Welcome back to This Side of 40. This is your girl Lou, and I wanted to kind of piggyback off of one of the other girls from the Fantastic Ladies video. She put up a video on brands that she won't be supporting. Her name is Claire Elizabeth. I really enjoyed her video, so I wanted to share. So like I was saying, she put up a video on brands that she wouldn't be supporting. I wrote down notes when I was watching her video because I was kind of happy that somebody else bring up some of the things that were like making me feel some kind of way. If you didn't know, my collection is very inexpensive because of some of the issues I found with other companies. So I just wanted to kind of like piggyback off her video if anybody didn't mind. Okay, so I agree with her. Kat Von D not giving her kids vaccinations, that's kind of offsetting to me, especially when you have a makeup brand. So that means that you're not farming out because your brand is cruelty free. So that means that you're not making sure that everything in there won't go bad that fast or whatever. That's what that makes me think of, because I would be thinking about my health or my children's health, because I vaccinated all 4 of my kids, and yeah, that's kind of weird to me. Then that thing with Patrick Star, I haven't been into Patrick Star for a very long time. In fact, one of my kids offered to buy me one of his palettes for Christmas this year, and I kind of had to like let them know that I wouldn't be interested in anything from him, just because if his view is that I'm less of a human because of my skin color or something about me, that's not cool. Let me get in a better spot. That's not cool. So I didn't want to be in support of somebody who feels like that. I mean, I'm not against anyone in any way, shape, or form. I'm not for racism of any sort. And so it's kind of just weird to me that this person can feel some kind of way. I hope that's a better angle so you guys can see me. Then the other one was Tarte. Okay, so I have an eyeshadow palette from Tarte. I got it last year for Christmas. I have not used it, not one time yet, and it's still sitting in a drawer, and I'm conflicted on it because of the same situation. If you cannot include me in your foundation shade, should I support you? Then Laura Lee, Manny Inouye, James Charles, Jaclyn Hill. Yeah, I know some people who live in California who've run into a couple of these people, or at different events, like when they have their YouTube events or whatever, and they said they weren't very welcoming. So yeah, whatever. Lime Crime, your CEO says something, and I have quite a few Lime Crime liquid lipsticks, and I wholeheartedly am on, I don't know even what to do with them. I haven't used them, and it made me feel some kind of way. Gerard Cosmetics, and then It Cosmetics. Okay, so I'm a cosmetologist and a hairstylist, and I don't know if anybody remembered when people were formulating. There's a company, and I got to remember the name of it, because a girl here, I went and she formulated some foundation for me, and she was very, very fair, and she still made foundation that fit me and suited me very, very well. And for me, when I can't, I don't even know how to explain it. When I can't find a foundation or anything, then that was nice. However, when a company says they won't include me because they have sunblock in their product, most companies have some kind of SPF in it. I put SPF 50 or SPF 100 on, depending on how the weather is in the summer. So why wouldn't you? Because I still have to use a white cream base SPF. That to me is some buh. But that's just my personal opinion. Now, Wet n Wild, my issue with Wet n Wild, and I have quite a few products from them, is I work for a company that is a corporate salon. And the corporate salon I work for, they manufacture their own products. We have our own warehouse or distribution center or whatever. And they have some uncruelty-free and cruelty-free. And I've actually been able to talk to somebody at our company about it, and they manufacture them at 2 different plants. It's not manufactured in the same place. So I'm hoping that Wet n Wild will release a statement and let us know really where they are. They could have stuff that is manufactured in 2 different places, and if that is the case, then all they have to do is state that, and that would change how people feel about them, because everybody was trying to get on that cruelty-free thing. And I'll be honest with you, I would never switch all of my products over to cruelty-free, because cruelty-free means that it doesn't basically have the same amount of shelf life as something that doesn't. Now, I mean, there are products like my foundation. I go through foundations quite quickly. However, some of the products that they don't test, that would have me kind of leery of using them. I'm not against testing on animals, and I'm an animal lover, and I understand people who are like, I don't want nobody testing on an animal or whatever. However, any medication or makeup that hasn't been tested, that's usually when people start having really bad reactions to things. And so I'd rather just start off with something that I know is been tested correctly on something. And I know a lot of people say, well, you know, they've been manufacturing makeup for so long. Formulas are constantly changing. When people want to matte, that changed the formula. That means something in the makeup had to change. So I definitely, as a cosmetologist, want the products to have been tested. So that's my personal opinion on the whole situation. I am with her. I don't want to support brands that are not inclusive for everyone. I wouldn't use a quote-unquote black-owned brand that was not inclusive for everyone, because I have all kinds of friends and all kinds of family members, and I would want everyone who watched one of my videos or see me with something on to feel like they could have something comparable. So that's my personal opinion. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the link below, and I'll see you next time on This Side of 40.